everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this dramatic night out inspired makeup for you all. I was going on a night out last week, so thought I'd film it as a little get ready with me. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. I first started off with my brows and I'm using the NYX micro brow pencil in brunette just to fill in the shape of my brows. I'm then just taking some concealer to clean up all around my eyebrows. Next I'm priming my eyes with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And then as usual just setting that with a bit of translucent powder. As I want this look to be quite dramatic, I am going to be using sellotape, so I'm just angling that from the corner of my eye to the bottom of my eyebrow. And I'm then taking the Gwen Stefani for Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and the first shade I'm using is Anaheim. I'm taking that on a large fluffy brush and just placing it all over my crease and bringing it down onto my lid. I'm then taking the shade Serious from the same palette on a MAC 222 brush and placing that right into my crease. I'm then going back in with a large fluffy brush just to blend all that out. I'm then going back in with the shade Serious just to build up the colour to the desired intensity I want, and I'm blending that out again with a large fluffy brush. I'm then taking the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Gel Sparkle Shadow and Liner in the shade Thunderstorm, and I'm taking that on a flat sort of concealer style brush and placing that all over my lids. I'm then taking the MAC 222 brush with no more product on it, and I'm just running that back and forth in my crease to soften out the edges of the cream shadow. I'm then taking the Kiko High Pigment Shadow in number 14, and I'm just packing that all over my lid with a synthetic eyeshadow brush. I'm then taking Ingot's Black Gel Liner to line my lash line. I'm then dragging the eyeliner into a sort of winged effect to create a sort of cat eye look. With a flat brush and a bit of black shadow, I'm just smudging out that eyeliner. I'm then taking Tom Ford's Skin Illuminating Duo to highlight my brow bone. I'm then just carefully removing the sellotape from my eyes. And moisturising my face with my usual Clinique Moisture Surge moisturiser. I'm then patting some of the Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Moisturising Balm onto my skin. This is just for some extra hydration. Today I'm using MAC Strobe Cream and MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation. I'm first applying the strobe cream with the Real Technique Expert Face Brush. I'm then using the same brush just to distribute the foundation all over my face. For extra dewiness, I've just spritzed my beauty blender with Fix Plus. As this is a dramatic look, I am cream contouring today, and to do that I'm using the Illamasqua Skin Base Concealer in Deep 2, and with that I'm using just a little brush I picked up in Primark. It's sort of one of the flat dome shaped puff brush style brushes. I really like it for contouring though, it's amazing. I'm then just finally blending all that in again with my beauty blender. For concealer, I'm back to using my old favourite Maybelline Eye Eraser in the shade Light. I'm then using my trusty RCMA No Colour powder just to set under my eyes. I'm also baking today with my No Colour powder, and I'm just packing that on under my eyes with my beauty blender. I'm then also setting my entire face with a large fluffy brush and again the No Colour powder. To intensify my brows, I'm using the Morphe Brow Palette. And then I'm just setting all that in place with my Rimmel Brow Gel. Next, I'm just lining my waterline with a black gel kohl liner from Smashbox. And then I'm taking that same Bobbi Brown Sparkle Cream eyeshadow and just running that all along my lower lash line. And then I'm blending that out with a pencil shaped brush. To contour, I'm using the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Bronzer on a MAC brush. And then I'm highlighting my tear duct with that same Tom Ford illuminator. I had an awful spot this week, so I'm just packing on a bit of extra concealer over the top of it and setting it with some powder. I'm then just buffing away all the powder I've left on my face that was baking. For For blusher today, I'm using the Milani Mineralized Blusher in Berry and More. This shade is stunning, I love it. And then I'm just blending my contour and blusher together with a Duo Fibre stippling brush. For my cheekbone highlight, I'm again using the Tom Ford Illuminating Duo, and I'm just placing that all over my cheekbones with a fan brush. I'm using both shades for this look. I also love to highlight down the bridge of my nose, and I really love to highlight my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm using my trustworthy Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara just to coat my lashes. I then decided to add some of the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Cosmic, and I'm patting that on for an extra sparkle. I'm then lining my lips with MAC Boldly Bare Lip Liner. For lashes today, I'm using the Red Cherry number 43 lash. They're really full, fluffy, and just really fluttery and pretty. Just wiping away that little bit of powder I used to set the concealer on my spots. And for lipstick, I am using my absolute favourite. It's MAC's Creme de Nude lipstick. Mine's gone a bit messy, so I'm just applying that with a lip brush. I'm just adding some extra mascara to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. And finally, I'm applying some of the Kiko 3D Hydra Lip Gloss in Pearly Lavender. And so that is the finished look. It's a sort of super dramatic dark smoky eye with a glowing sort of contoured skin and a new glossy lip. If you enjoyed this look, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!